within a 24-hour period, I had 6,000 milligrams of the acetaminophen, and my body was like, ha. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, September 4th, I believe. But Bob picked these up last night for me. I had one last night. It's pretty tasty, so I'm going to have another one. I got to switch out mugs soon. I did get a really cute mug. I'll show you guys, but let me get this little oatmeal latte going. See, this is what I mean. I like my lattes. If I'm going to do some coffee, it has to be something special, unique. I can't just do plain old coffee. So we're about to get into this. But yeah, so I picked this up a couple of weeks ago when I was out, very last minute, finding the perfect baby shower gifts, if I do say so myself. But it was so cute. I was like, I need it. I feel like it's a little too early for it, but I wanted to get it. But how darling is that? It wasn't cheap. It's from Party Reborn. But I just think it's amazing. Cannot wait to pull it out, start using it. That's a cool thing. Making all kinds of noises that it didn't used to make. I've been using it forever. And this is so funny. Bub picked up. She already ready for her like caramel candy corn and nuts. So she picked some of those up last night as well. Oh, this thing makes so much noise now. But yeah, doesn't look all that appealing, but it's actually pretty tasty. Pretty darn tasty. And it's from Aldi. But yeah, so I am going to drink that little latte, get ready. I'm still working on these. I don't know if I showed you guys the final result. I'm doing those little things for my pots. Of course, I have my usual ones that have my brand name on them. So, cut a bunch more of these, but then I also cut the one since, a little something special since we're going to be at Sundays on State. So I made this one that says Sundays on State. But yeah, let me get into my drink. It is a little bit after 6 a.m. I've been up since 4, back to my 4 a.m. natural wake up, even when I don't want it. So I've been up since a little bit after 4. Been working on editing the next video, trying to get caught up because I think I'm a month behind. Or very close to being almost a month behind on editing footage. So I was doing a little bit of that before I got out of bed, but now up and at it. Hopefully Bub will be back so I can go to my vendor that's in the burbs. If not, I'll just go to my vendor that's here in the city. But yeah, just a crazy amount of stuff to do. My glasses are fogging up. Crazy amount of stuff to do. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Oh, and I think I shared that Bub and I went to look at a retail space, and she was literally ready for me to just like sign on up. But I was like, I didn't love it. One of the things I didn't love is that there are bars along the window. Granted, they're decorative, but I sell plants. I want a window full of plants and beauty. I don't want people to have to look through bars to see the plants. So it's not the space for me. She was like, hey, you're going to sign up? You don't want to let this opportunity pass you by? I'm like, everything presented to you is not an opportunity. In my mind, some things presented to you are possibilities, but not always the right one for you. And like I said, I know the aesthetic that I want for the shop. And I might have been able to make that space work, even though there was a lot of things I didn't like. I didn't like the ceiling with the panels. I didn't like the thing they said that they put in central AC and heat. I didn't like the way that looked. It just wasn't, I didn't like it. But the bars definitely were the deciding factor for me. So whereas, yeah, some things present themselves and they look like great opportunities, not everything, not every shiny thing is the grand opportunity. So I think she's a little disappointed that I was like, she kept repeating her little thing about opportunities present themselves. And I'm just like, yeah, but that ain't the one. I have a very definitive idea of what I want the energy to be at the shop, and bars on the window is not it. Oh, but if it was just a space, because, another thing, option that I'm open to is just a space where I can go and do my live streams to start. If that was the deal, then I probably wouldn't care much, and if it was a better price, I could possibly work with that because, it wouldn't be the shop, you know what I mean? It would be a studio. But yeah. Like I have all these different things saved on Pinterest, just about the vibe, the energy that I want for the shop. And that space just wasn't it. So I'm going to wait to find the space that's it. Like I said, in the interim, I would love to find like a studio space to do my live stream so I can bring in more plants. But yeah, no. And this is my vision board. I mean, I have very definitive ideas about what I want the space to be. Like the energy. I love that ceiling there. Even if it's faux, it's about energy. I need the light. Open, expansive. It's lively plants. So very definitive ideas. And I will not be sidetracked by someone else's opinion on what they think is the opportunity. All right, latte consumed. And I just went to open up these. I bought these grid wall panels. The box is so heavy, I can't even move it. But I brought it in, so she said it was kind of heavy, but that sucker's heavy. I literally couldn't even pick it up. But now I gotta put it together. I think I might wait for later, but I want to check it though, just in case something's wrong. Today is Thursday. I need this for Sunday. Like if something's wrong with it, then maybe I can order an exchange that would arrive in time. So that's the main reason why I'm even fooling with this thing, just to make sure it's what I need it to be. But I ordered 2 of them. That's why the box is so heavy, because there's 2 of them in the box. But yeah, I just gotta make sure that it is up to par. So here we go. All right, so I got it together. Wasn't as hard. It was just, sometimes reading those little directions is, a little challenging because you gotta figure out, okay, is that the panel? Because they say like ABC, but you can't see a letter on any of them. But anyway, got it done. And the goal for this is to hang plants. I have these pots that I used to put on my trellis. I didn't bring my trellis out of storage because it doesn't independently stand, but that's one of the reasons why I also got these, because they independently stand. But the goal is to potentially put pots with plants on them. Also, I bought 2 of them, so the other one I'm hoping to put totes on them. I just haven't made them yet. I gotta make some more totes. Yeah, and I don't have my black ones. I'll just have my jute. Because the black ones weren't gonna arrive in time from when I placed the order. And I like the bag that I got. I mean, I could have got some other ones, but I just like the quality of the one that I get. But so potentially have these pots up there with plants in them, and also these are the hooks that came with them. I don't know, I feel like they might extend out a little further than I want them to. I do own shorter hooks, and then I also did order some more zip ties, in case, because that could be an option as well. But I have these hangers, and I feel like I might zip tie them. I don't know, we'll see. But I want to just make sure that things can be seen better, on display. So that's why I bought these 2 racks. Like I said, the other one will probably have like the tote bags on them. And then I have this one as well. I thought I had more, but I forgot that someone had placed an order on my website and bought like a couple of more that I had, and I didn't order any new ones. See, like I used to use this to attach them to my canopy, but these are, like I said, are the hooks that came with them, and I just feel like they extend out a little bit more than I like, but the goal is just to be able to display things better, so that people can actually see them instead of having them lying down on the table or whatever. So yeah, I'll probably use the shorter ones. Where are the shorter ones anyway? But yeah, these are the shorter ones, and they actually go on my keychain hook. But I feel like I might be able to use them. They do have like this little thing here. Maybe I can zip tie it somehow. I just don't know how I feel about this long extended thing. Obviously, it was made to go on there, so it sits on there really well. But we will figure it out before the time comes. But I'd much rather have like just a shorter one. Or like I said, if it comes down to it, I will zip tie them just to make life easier. Slight change in plans, so I didn't get able to go out and do some things, so I'm just doing more of the stuff that I have to do in the house. There's plenty to do. There's literally plenty to do, so I'm gonna start making some more trays. This is that newer mold that I got that I haven't tried yet, so I'm gonna try that. Then I'm gonna do quite a few of these. I'm gonna do all my colors: my white, my green, my black, my terracotta. So that's what we're doing now. Listening to a little Cozy K while we're at it. All right, so I've also been making some of our signature series planters. Hopefully my vendor has more black. I thought I had more than I do. I don't. But then I've also like made quite a few of the trays and on the propagation stations. I love that leaf. I just think it's so stinking cute. But so now I made a few white. So now I moved on to terracotta. Definitely gonna have to do some sanding, but not a lot. So happy with that. Running a bunch more labels to put on more bags. I didn't get any large bags, so I don't know. I just didn't like the prices, and I didn't have time to get them from eBay, so that's that. But I am truly obsessed with that. I just think it's so darling. In the white, I'm sure it'll look great in the other colors as well. But when I made the first one, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Also, reminded that I need to get multiples of the molds because I just need the white to have its own mold, because one of the trays definitely got like markings on it. I thought I'd cleaned the mold well. Apparently I didn't. So funny too, because that thing is ice cold right now. It goes through a process where it's, lukewarm, then it gets really hot, and then it gets really cold. So they are still setting up. I'm gonna label those bags and plenty more things to do. I've got in the new UEDTF, the other sayings, love goes here, coffee, tea, all of those. So I'll make these cup cans today. I'm just waiting for some more to arrive. The order says that it is out for delivery, so. Also, I'm watching this little sci-fi movie. Love him. So I was like, oh, definitely want to watch this. Seems interesting so far. Haven't gotten far. But this is also Max, so it's through my my cell phone plan. So it has commercials, which is obnoxious, but I'm enjoying it so far. But so, of course, I already had Rooting. I already had Black Plant Lovers, the logo. And I already had Love Grows Here. But then, like I said, I ordered coffee. More Love Grows Here, more Rooting, more Black Plant Lovers. And then I ordered tea. I think that'll be cute, really cute. I think those were the only ones I ordered. Yeah, and more of the logo. Those are the ones that I ordered for now. Hopefully they all sell out. I think I only have 16 cups coming. And so I think I'll have like a little bit over 20 because I have these 4. So maybe 20, 21 to sell. So yeah. Oh, and the other thing is I ordered a different cup. So the one that I ordered comes with a box, whereas the first one that I ordered didn't. So I'm definitely going to raise the price a bit. Just to account for I think it comes with a box. It comes with a straw cleaner. So definitely some additional costs associated with that. So we are going to reflect that in the price. More lessons. I got to make sure I'm mixing properly so that I don't get this vibe. Although I believe that last time when it fully dried, it didn't look as spotty. But I gotta make sure that I'm taking more time to mix it. You only get a certain amount of time before it starts hardening. And then I'm, finagling this color, just trying, I probably should come up with, use a formula of like how many milliliters or whatever of pigment, but I just haven't done that. But hopefully it will dry, solid. We'll see. All right, made more progress. Terracotta, slightly different, but I don't really mind that. But I do think that I prefer the slightly darker version. But yeah, so now I'm moving on to black. But can we talk about just how stinking cute this is? I absolutely love it. Hopefully, well, yeah, it has to be tomorrow. Well, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, but it's going to be tomorrow that I will run them through their coat, their acrylic coat, so that they can, be water resistant and all that other good stuff. But I love doing black because it's the easiest to mix. I mean, white, of course, no color is easiest. But as far as the color that you mix, I love doing the black. I love it. So I'm gonna make this one. I might even, I might make a black leaf. I mean, why not? This is so funny. Like, how long do you think it took for them to put all these stickers all over this whole? People are so interesting. Morning. Happy Saturday. Been up just cutting vinyl and all the things. Got to get all these pots ready, and then I'm done with those pots. Gotta do the acrylic for these. Hopefully that won't take long. But yeah, that's how my morning's going. Still gotta on our way to Sundays on State, and we got flashing lights. Not the party kind. Flashing lights because we're waiting for, there we are, because we're running late.
Sorry about that. So like I said, you got one ticket, and then it's just going to be one written warning for the plate covers.
Okay.
Can't have that in state Illinois, okay?
Okay.
There's probably just for your personal records.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. Any questions for me?
No, thank you.
Is it okay if we speed since we're running late?
Not too much.
Okay.
Make sure to see you, okay?
All right,
Thank you so much. Alright, let's get out of here, Mom. State Street's to the right?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're on our way to Sundays on State. As you can hear, we were just pulled over by the state troopers. They pulled us over because my kid has the little license plate cover, so no one steals her plate. Is it too dark apparently for the state of Illinois? Wait till I'm a tweet. I don't tweet no more, but I'm a thread JB. Like, JB, really? That's what y'all on? That's what y'all on, JB? But yeah, now we're on our way. All right, my kid just dropped me off and helped me get the baseline together. But of course, there's just still so much I gotta do. I'm not really sure what time it is, but we are here right at Five Below, T-Mobile. Good morning, fam. Happy Monday. The day after Sundays on State. Oh my God, it was a great day. It was a busy day, a long day. We did 13 hours of setup, selling, socializing, all the things. Packing up, unpacking. Eventful day, of course, starting off with a little trooper pullover. And then apparently there was an incident before the market. So humans humaning, but humans also humaning in the really good way. But today I'm doing nothing. I'm charging my little reader. So I'm gonna read a book. That's the plan today. That's it. Well, that's not it. I'm gonna do some computer work, some things I needed to do and just haven't been doing. But as far as making anything like that, that's not happening today. My little candle station over there is not that bad. Somewhat of a mess, but not crazy. My knee has been unreal. And I've been trying to wean myself off ibuprofen, so I don't use it as much. So I was trying acetaminophen, but within a 24-hour period, I had 6,000 milligrams of acetaminophen, and my body was like, ha. So when we were at the market, I asked my kid to go to Walgreens. I'm like, I need some ibuprofen. I need some ibuprofen. So she went and got me some, and I mean, like, almost within a half hour, I was feeling so much better. I wasn't limping as much. I could walk. It didn't hurt more than anything. That was the most important thing, is that it wasn't just like, ugh. Can't really describe the pain, man. I've done pain since I was 16, for 40 years now, related to this arthritis, my mama's gifts, as I call it. But it was insane. I never had this, and it slowed me down so much. Like, I wanted to make a bunch of totes and everything when I got up in the morning, and even the night before, but I was like, I gotta go to bed. I'm in so much pain. But then when I woke up in the morning, still in so much pain. Like I said, 6,000 milligrams of acetaminophen. I was popping them like chiclets, and it just was not helping. So thank God for ibuprofen. But I wanted to make more totes and things like that, because the totes went like that. The ones I had, people are like, oop. One lady, the first sale, she grabbed 2 totes and something off the table. I forgot what it was, but I know she grabbed like the 2 totes instantly. We hadn't even opened yet. We were still just setting up. So I was like, man, these totes are gonna go fast. And some people were like, hey, you got any more totes? No. But so next time I'll have to make sure that I'm making my totes in advance. But the problem was the blanks were not gonna arrive in time. Like, I was gonna order the blanks, but they weren't gonna arrive in time. But this next time we have October 5th, we'll be much more prepared. We're gonna bring some seasonal things, mix it up, add some more cute things, some different can cup designs. Oh, and then as far as the sellers of the can cups, Tea Books and Plants, it is the #1 seller always in most things. First one to sell out. So I'll definitely have to make sure I bring more, of those. The pots, the wine ones, I think I only made like 3 wine books and plants. Sold out instantly. People were still looking for more. My handmade products, I was so grateful. People love the propagation stands. I'm going to do some more marbled one, because that one was really popular. Like, 2 people, I didn't realize that as I was selling one, my kid was selling one as well. So I go to grab it off the table. She's like, oh, I'm like, well, they already bought it. So I have to remember, when someone's buying one of those kind of things, I need to just take it off the table instantly, because they were standing next to each other and they were like, but the other customer ended up buying another color. But yeah, I got to make more of those in advance. Because I didn't take all the ones I made, because I didn't get my sealer the way I like it, nice and smooth. But so I'm going to make those more in advance than I did this time. But like, once again, I've been in pain for over a week. Like, so it definitely slowed down everything. The plan was, if I wasn't in pain and just moving so slow and in so much pain, a lot of things that end up being somewhat last minute would have been made sooner. But I just was, my body was like, look, you've been pushing us since you started the TikTok live streams. Like, I don't go to bed before 1 after those streams. And then, like, even when I was going to bed, at a decent time, I can't fall asleep because my mind is racing. And I'm like, why didn't you use your meditation? I need to get back into my meditation for sure. Because I just couldn't shut it down. I turned all the devices off, no phone, no nothing. And I just couldn't shut it down, because the to-do list in my head was constantly on. But so yeah, this time around, definitely going to start getting work, doing the work starting this week. October 5th will be here in a hot, even though, it feels like, oh, it's a month away. These days are going like that. But a really, really successful market. I'm so grateful. And we just want to come back for the next one and do even better. But of course, this week I'm back to live selling on TikTok, so I gotta get more plants and stuff for that. But at the moment, got this knee elevated, got this lavender smelling heat pad that I put in the microwave. Gotta work on this knee because it's fat. And I sent a picture of it to Bub, and she's like, big sexy. I'm like, you don't feel sexy. It hurts. But yeah, so that was Sundays on Stage. Truly grateful for everyone who came out. And we had great conversations. It was a good time.